Hello, all you ghouls and ghoulets out there. What is happening? My name is TheHauntedReader, and welcome to our final Q&A of 2016, the December Q&A for all of you lovelies out there. Now, some of you may be asking, Haunted, it is way past Christmas. Why are you still wearing that Santa hat? Because fuck you, that's why. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love you all. But yeah, it's still the holidays, kind of, with it being December and the New Year's coming around. You know, by the time that this is up, maybe tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, you know, I'm just in the festive season. And as such, let's answer some questions, shall we? Now, for those of you that have dealt with these Q&As before, you know that my top Patreon supporters get their questions answered first. And if you would like to support me on Patreon, then click here and support me as much as you can. I am happy to say we've gotten the new computer almost. I just need to wait for the price to drop so that way I can order it. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of fucking time. But yeah, let's get into those questions, shall we? From LazzyDog17. SCP-682, if SCP-999 was injected with a large amount of berserker chemicals, would you A, laugh uncontrollably at 999 acting out in a rage state, B, try to help him breach containment to get him promoted to Euclid or Keter, or C, question as to why you just witnessed Jelly Bro throw a temper tantrum?
Oh, I would actually be wondering why this little goddamn shit is throwing such a temper tantrum. I mean, he's not really a threat. He's just a fucking idiot.
From Christopher Charlton, I would like to ask Dr. Cool, have you ever dealt with SCP-001 personally?
I have not dealt with 001 personally. However, I would like to study it a bit more. I myself don't know much about it. As you know, I'm new to the O5 Council by a few years, so I'm still catching up on it.
Number 3 from Splat Danger. Question for 682. What happened the first time you encountered SCP-106? On a scale of 1 to 10, how scared were you? Laugh my ass off.
I wasn't particularly scared, actually, but I told the little goddamn pedophile that he could just go fuck himself, or the next child that he abducts.
Castris Giovanni asks, hey SCP-682, before I ask my question, I do agree that humanity is utter shit, even though it is ironic hearing this from a human. I do see the truth in what you see, but I have to live with it and learn to live with stupid slugs. Anyways, my question is, will there ever be a human being in this world that you will like, or at least tolerate?
I hate all fucking humans. All living things, actually. Anyone that says different is a fucking idiot. So no, I don't love anyone, and I never will.
Dr. Mann asks, alright, here's a good one. Dr. Cool, what is your opinion on full site breaches, and what would be your immediate action if it were to happen?
I have dealt with full site containment breaches before. They're not fun. And if you're not careful, even the most experienced individual can be killed. Usually it even takes a bout of luck in order to survive one. However, if you follow protocols and procedures and snap a few zombie necks along the way, then you'll be as bright as rain.
Masked Archer asks, hey Dr. Cool, do you think that all MTF units should use spiked maces instead of batons?
No, spiked maces cost too much to make. Plus also we're not in the medieval ages, we are somewhat civilized nowadays. Although it would be pretty kick-ass.
Meme Lord asks, I have something to ask. SCP-999, do you change color when you come into contact with food coloring? Project Utility asks, to Haunted, will you be or have you done collaborating with anyone? And to Dr. Cool, O5 Council member, have you or will you make a SCP-001 proposal? I have collabed with people before. Gmodon or SCP Readings I've collabed with. I hope to collab with the East Side Show and his SCP readings in the future, once I get a new computer and all that stuff. I tried to collab with the Vulcan, but he never responded to my messages. Neither did Litterbot nor Miss Shadow Lovely. But you know what, it's fine. I am happy that Gmodon helped me with collab work, and we still collab from time to time. And she is fucking awesome, and you guys should go check her out if you have not already. But also tell her that I sent you. So, yeah. Rare Fox asks, 682, how do you kill 999? 999, run.
I've tried many ways to kill this little fucking orange faggot, but don't worry. I have many more ways that are coming forward, and maybe one of them will kill this little shit one day. That gives me an idea, actually. Maybe if I throw him under a fucking rocket thruster, that'll work. Hey, 999, get over here, you fucking cunt.
Shadowstar Gaming asks, before I state my question, I want to say this. 682, I understand why you hate the human race at this point. I'm disgusted on what humans have turned into. But one question I must ask, is there by any possible chance at all that there can be at least one human you don't hate?
Nope, I don't love anyone.
That's not just this you're gonna do it for yourself.
I said I don't love anyone.
One time,
I said I don't love anyone. You little fucking bitch.
The Demonic Magna asks, I have changed my mind about my question. I also apologize for any childish behavior that I may have done. So my question for Dr. Cool, what is your opinion on the current environmental issues? You don't need to answer this if you don't want to. And Haunted, since you're getting your doctorate's degree in history, if you had to choose another subject to fully study, what would that be? Unfortunately, I'm afraid Dr. Cool doesn't answer political or environmental issue questions, so I shall take the helm instead. I've actually always wanted to study marine biology. I love the ocean. I love being in the ocean. I love all kind of aquatic life in the ocean. I find them fascinating. And also the fact that, like, we've only discovered, like, what, 2, maybe 6% of the known ocean, and everything else is still undiscovered or tapped or explored by humans themselves, which is probably for the better, with how us humans always destroy everything we touch. But, yeah, I mean, like, marine biology, I think, would be awesome, because my favorite marine animal are manta rays. I would love to swim with a manta ray, and a lot of, like, the rumors and misconceptions about them and all the other kind of stuff. But, yeah, marine biology would definitely be something if I wasn't going to be a history teacher. Thompson Shonathan. 12 questions in, I've already fucked up. To Dr. Cool, since it's the holidays, do you have any family and do you visit or communicate with them?
I do have family, but unfortunately, I don't see them as much. I'm not really in close communication with them, understandably because of my position in the O5 Council. However, the SCP Foundation is my family now, and I will do whatever it takes to make sure that I do not involve my former family in my private matters.
Tony Arevalo? I'm sorry, guys, I had a stroke there for a moment. Question for Dr. Cool, what happened to Site 13?
Site 13 had a unfortunate breach event. That's all you need to know about it.
Dr. Bright asks, to Dr. Cool, on the next bet, can you stay in 106's containment chamber for 2 days?
Dr. Bright, you can fuck right off. I lost the last bet that you had. I'm not going to put myself at risk in 106's containment chamber for 2 days. That's almost impossible to do. Plus, if you really want to get to the O5 Council that badly, then I suggest you run against me in a campaign like a sane individual would have.
Number 15. Pyroskis asks, to Dr. Cool and Haunted, have either of you two played, or at least know, 40K? And if so, what's your opinion on it?
I do not know much about the 40K universe, so I don't really have an opinion on it.
Dragon Slayer asks, question for Dr. Cool, why do you hate Dr. Bright so much?
Because Dr. Bright is a cunt. Next question.
Question mark, space? Question mark asks, for Dr. Cool, do you have problems with the Chaos Insurgency? PD, I think you mean PS, but it's okay. PS, I love you so much.
Well, I appreciate that you love me very much. Platonically, I hope. But, nonetheless, we have had problems with the Chaos Insurgency before, but not to worry. My Mobile Task Force Division Alpha 1 makes sure that whatever outposts we find of Chaos Insurgency activity, there are no survivors. That includes both civilians and military personnel. In order to eradicate this insurgency, you must destroy everything about it.
Onyx 1916. Jesus Christ, I hope I'm saying your guy's name right. To SCPs 999 and 682, what are your favorite TV shows?
What the fuck is a TV show?
I don't know, Sister. Isn't that a thing where people is into it? It's on my brother's head.
You mean that goddamn stupid box that, like, makes people fucking morons when they watch shit? Yeah, I think I've heard of a TV. I don't know what it looks like, though.
Yeah, me neither. When I was after them, too.
Well, that's not surprising, 999, a retard like you watching TV. That's just like all the fucking humans on planet Earth. God, no wonder they're fucking morons.
Nihilego. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really terrible with names, so you're just gonna have to get used to the fact that I'm shitty when it comes to names. Sorry, though. I really, really am sorry. To 682 and 999, do you guys think that the Ultra Beasts from Pokemon Sun and Moon are secretly SCPs?
What the fuck is a Pokemon?
I don't know either.
What the fuck are you guys asking us about goddamn culture questions when we were locked in a fucking containment site?
Bunny Hot Sun and Moon. What the does it as GDP?
You don't even know what the fucking sun and moon looks like, 999. At least I was on the fucking sun at one point.
But I don't know the creepy SCPs.
They're fucking monsters, I'm sure that they are.
Number 20, Xbox 13 asks, to SCP-999, why are you so determined to befriend SCP-682?
Because he's so sorry to leave all the time. I won't even sorry to leave. That's what I did. Try my best to steal him up and then compare the
Number 21, Coleridge asks, Dr. Cool, how hard was it to become an O5 Council member?
It wasn't hard for me at all, actually. Surprisingly, I rose through the ranks very quickly for a person of my stature, as well as my injuries. However, it is difficult for most, and it takes a lifetime of training and dedication to the Foundation in order to become an O5 Council member. You must also have a lengthy knowledge of a particular field, as well as being fully dedicated to your work, and working hard without stop or rest. It is not for the faint-hearted.
Number 22, Jack Crawford asks, It's my birthday, Dr. Cool, so can I tell you something? If you can't take that mask off, how can you eat, Dr. Jack?
I get this question a lot, actually, but I usually eat by taking the mask quickly off my face and shoving food in my mouth, then putting the mask back on. That's one way, and the more risky way of doing it. The other way is getting nutritional value through IVs in my arms. I'm not much of a needle person, so I hate those in particularly.
Animation Frenzy asks, can you do the voices of SCP-999 and 682 without editing? Also, you should make them watch the entire Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared series. Well, the thing is, SCP-999 is just my voice. It's not edited in any way. Like, right now, I can do it like, so, I mean, it's just my voice naturally. It's not edited. 682, on the other hand, his is edited. But I can't get my voice that deep without the help of editing software to make it sound like this monstrous, huge, hate-filled lizard. So, unfortunately, for 682, no, I can't do it without editing. But for 999, I do it without editing all the time. So, yeah. And, would I be able to make them watch, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? Yes, I've gotten so many comments, and I'm sorry, guys, that I haven't been getting around to it, but, like, I have to be motivated to do that kind of stuff, and lately, I've just not been motivated with the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared series. I will get into it in the future, but once I get the new hardware and stuff, but yeah, it's just, Number 24, Minecraft Gamer 101 asks, SCP-999, what's your favorite SCP besides 682?
I love SCP-999, but my favorite is SCP-682, as he's your best SCP.
Stanky Maymay asks, to Dr. Cool, how long did it take you to become such a professional? I very much admire your work.
Well, I am glad that you very much admire my work. I have tried to be a professional since my military days. In the army, you must be a professional and maintain a professional attitude at all times. And therefore, I just took the training from my army days and applied it to my foundation days, of course.
Echo the Dragon asks, shit, only one? SCP-173, what's your opinion on YIF? What? No reason. Cheers, Echo.
YIF? I don't know what that is, but it sounds lovely.
Nether Let's Plays asks, to SCP-682, have you ever met a certain blue hedgehog?
Why the fuck would a hedgehog be blue? What, did a goddamn preschooler catch a hedgehog and decide to fucking paint it like the retards they usually are? If I saw a blue fucking hedgehog and I wasn't high, I would be kind of fucking concerned. So no, I haven't.
Albert Wolford asks, 079, what's your opinion on Skynet?
Please, Skynet, a threat. Ha 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 ha. I have more RAM in me than Skynet has Terminators to send back in time.
Lexus Blood asks, to Dr. Cool, do you have any friends or family at all?
Well, of course, I'm not a loner. I have friends. Well, the closest I would count to friends, but they are a very small inner circle of friends. Ones that I very much trust. As for family, yes, but I do not keep ties with them. They probably don't even know I am alive, but it is for the best, I think. For the betterment of humanity, after all.
Jack Hollow asks, to SCP-682, would you rather drive the human race to extinction or kill SCP-999?
Oh, that's a tough one. Can I have both? If I can't have both, then fuck you.
Icewing the Xenomorph asks, holy shit, hallelujah, it's here. To SCP-682, if you were able to be killed, how would you want to die?
Calm down, you fucking spaz. It's just a question. And anyway, I would have to say that if I at least wanted to be put out of my fucking misery with all these stupid humans around, I would want to go out in a blaze of glory if I could die. You know, like maybe riding a fucking motorcycle over a flaming bus as it explodes killing me while doing a sick guitar riff. Yeah, that's how I'd go out. Unlike any of you faggots, you would all just want to die in your sleep. Please, that's for pussies.
Dr. Cool, how many times have you detained Dr. Bright? And why has he not been fired if there's a list of things he's not allowed to do?
The list of things that Dr. Bright is not allowed to do at the SCP Foundation is more of a joke file that we have about Dr. Bright here in the Foundation. While some of the things in the list he has done, not every single one of them listed is actually him. More just jokes of various researchers, and maybe a few O5 council members, that have been slapped together as a funny little joke here in the Foundation.
Number 33. Lol72 asks, Dear Dr. Cool, what would you do if you had to work with Dr. Bright?
I would kill myself. I really would.
Zero Neba asks, to SCP-682, why are you such a badass? P.S. You're my favorite.
Because I'm awesome? There ain't no real explanation for it, it's just fact. And goddamn right I'm your favorite, I should be everyone's favorite. And if you don't, then I'll just fucking devour you.
Tyler Bulky? To the Demon, aka Haunted. When will the Holder series return? Yes, the Holder series is kind of on hold. No pun intended right now. But, yeah, I really do like the Holder series. It got good reception on my channel from people. It's just that, you know, I just had a bunch of other stuff that I was working on, and I kind of lost interest in the Holder series, but I'm hoping to kind of maybe restart it or continue from where I left off. But, yeah, I mean, I want to do it. I want to continue the series because I do think people enjoyed it, and I will continue it in 2017 once I get the new hardware and my computer and all the other kind of stuff. Number 36. The Doomsday Medic asks, to SCP-049, what is your favorite food?
I would have to say that my favorite food has to be honey with a slice of bread, and I still enjoy it to this very day. Yay.
Number 37. Aaron Larson asks, question for Dr. Cool. What is, in your opinion, the biggest threat, Keter or otherwise? I say otherwise because some of Safe and Euclid are actually really fucking dangerous, I would know.
That one is actually very tough. There are a multitude of dangerous SCPs that are Keter as well as Safe and Euclid. If I had to choose exactly, I would say that the biggest threat to the Foundation and humanity wouldn't actually be an SCP, but would be Dr. Bright. I do think that he is dangerous in of himself.
Number 35, Sammy Girl asks, to the Haunted Reader, what SCPs are you planning on reading in the future? Are you going to keep them seasonal, like Christmas ones for the rest of December, or are they random? And to SCP-173, why do you enjoy breaking necks? Is it fun? Or do you have some sort of fetish for it? Wink wonk.
Listen, honey, you gotta understand something. A statue always has to break some necks. It's not necessarily a fetish for me. I just enjoy it.
Number 39, General Darkeye asks, to Dr. Cool, how is the SCP Foundation letting you make video reading SCP files? Shouldn't that be, I don't know, classified information?
The video formats that we have and I am releasing here on YouTube are only seen by SCP operatives. This is an easier way that the O5 Council has devised in order to get the videos out to our field agents on the field across the world. Since YouTube is a global enterprise, it is working in tight relations with us here in the SCP Foundation to make sure that these videos come out to our field agents and researchers wherever they may be, even in their very own homes. The encrypted videos here are only seen by those of the SCP Foundation themselves. The general public have no viewing options when it comes to these videos.
Baratako asks, to 682, can you try and name all the countries in Europe? If you're having trouble, ask 999 to help your sorry ass.
What kind of fucking question is this? You could have asked us anything, but you decided to fucking ask if I could name all the countries in Europe.
What kind is it?
Are you fucking challenging me, you little scrub? Of course I can fucking name all the countries in Europe.
What are they?
Well, there's that place where everybody drinks vodka. I know one of them's filled with pussies. Another one likes to start wars a lot. One of them speaks Spanish.
That's not your name, SCP.
Find it. We'll see you named them, you goddamn idiot.
Okay. What? There's Greece and Turkey.
There's two countries named Greece and Turkey. You're right, 999. What'd you take me for, fucking idiot? Go read a book, you dipshit. Fucking Greece and Turkey. Yeah, okay. Like that's actually true. Next you're gonna tell me there's a goddamn country named Hungary.
Blue Rage asks, when will you do more SCP voices and gameplays? I really enjoy SCP-682 screaming and cursing at the game, lol. Yes, I am doing more SCP voices and gameplay. Even as I speak right now, I'm working on the SCP Containment Breach with 999 and 682. I got episode 1 out this month, and I wanted to get more out for this month, but life and the holidays really bent me over a desk and fucked me hard. So, yeah, I couldn't do everything that I wanted to this month, but, you know, I'm planning to release the rest of those episodes in January for sure. Once I get my new computer and I can set the new office of mine up to where I do recordings and stuff. So yeah, it's going to be fun, I think. But yeah, don't worry, more are coming for sure. Number 42, Demonic Dark Valkyrie asks, to Dr. Cool, you seem very interesting person to talk to. Can you teach me your ways, senpai?
I am no one's senpai. I work as a professional, goddammit.
Nancy Webbings asks, what does Dr. Cool think of Jackie's Secret, aka SCP-1903?
SCP-1903 is an abomination, just like all SCPs, and therefore must be carefully handled at all times.
Gamer Cyborg asks, to Dr. Cool, which SCP would you say is the greatest threat to the Foundation other than 682? Memetics and Info Hazards Division trainee Jackie Anderson.
I honestly do believe, though, that SCP-2006 is one of our greatest threats. It is an SCP that everyone in the Foundation does not take with extreme caution or seriousness. It is a Keter class, and despite it not being actually that terrifying, if it did learn the true potential of fear in our modern age, it could have disastrous results, especially since it is a shape-shifting entity with no known knowledge of its limits as of right now. So yes, 2006 I think would be a very dangerous SCP in my opinion.
Number 45, Lisa Adams asks, okay, this will most likely be ignored. Oh my dear, you are so wrong. Because I suck, but 682-999 or 049, do you know about the ring ding ding meme or Andy's coming? Sorry, I suck. Well, Miss Adams, before they answer this question, I want you to know that I think you are amazing, and I appreciate you asking a question for me, as well as the fact that, personally, I think you don't suck.
Oh god, I hate memes. I don't understand them. Only fucking idiots understand memes. You know, I'm not surprised when you goddamn humans being so babies about everything. Ring ding ding? What the fuck is that? Sounds like a goddamn idiot wrote a fucking song. But no, I don't know any of these bullshit memes.
I'm afraid I do not know what a meme is, I am sorry to say. However, I will say that I have caught up on the thing that you humans use called the internet and the email. I hope to understand these memes one day. One day soon.
Melissa Bateman asks, to SCP-682, if you could have anything for Christmas, what would you want?
It would be for 999 to fucking die.
This is terrible anniversary.
I'm not fucking joking, please make it happen.
682, this should be funny.
It would be the greatest goddamn Christmas gift ever.
SCP-457 asks, question, will I be invited to react with SCP-999 and 682? I don't know, SCP-457, can you not cause my equipment to light up on fire? If you can't do that, then I'm sorry, you won't be able to join 682 and 999. Because they'll be roasting alive. No, I'm kidding, I love you. Critical Juan, I think it is. I hope I'm saying it right. Do you prefer Pornhub or Brazzers? Oh god, you're adorable. Next question. Mr. Bunny 1987 asks, question to 999. Yo 999, do you like oranges? Sorry for my bad English.
Hey, I'm crazy. I'm sensitive over the shade on the top. You love me.
Scott Pilcher asks, 999, have you ever tried SCP-420-J? And if so, what did it do to you?
It smells really funny. I didn't like it.
Charles Gibson asks, Dr. Cool, what will you do if the Umbrella Corporation invades the SCP Foundation?
Umbrella Corporation? Oh, please. They are child's daycare compared to the might of the SCP Foundation. Let us see them try to invade one of our facilities. They will be utterly annihilated. Them and their cute little bioweapons.
Fluffy Puff asks, hey SCP-173, if there's anyone in the Foundation you'd want to screw with, who would it be and why?
I don't know what you mean by screw with, but I have a few ideas. If it's the fun kind of screw, then I wouldn't mind hanging out with some 049 by my side. If it's the screw which you kind of mess with people, then I would enjoy that little cuter bitch we all know as 682.
Nico Flulop asks, The Haunted Reader, I need to know, what do you think about Hungary? Because that's where I'm from, so yeah. That's it. Okay. Oh, well, this is awkward. I don't know. I mean, I've been to Europe, but I didn't go to Hungary. So I don't really know, you know, I've studied about Hungary and its history and stuff, but I mean, it's okay. It's an okay country, I think. I'm glad you all don't have communism anymore. So yeah, that's a plus. Paladin Striker 343 asks, to Dr. Cool, what are your thoughts on SCP-001, the Gate Guardian? Do you think that Protocol Patmos Omega is the best to follow? Also, can you do an audio log on the Thalmule class SCPs? To the Haunted Reader, I hope you have a wonderful time making this video and an awesome next year. Also, please check out my channel. I may not be much, but I hope you like it.
Yes, I do think that the protocol is the best way and method to deal with the situation. I do plan to do an audio reading on some of these Thalmule class SCPs, so that may be a potential reading month in the future just specifically for those SCPs, since I am starting to get a lot of requests now of people wanting those SCPs read in particular.
Pandio5 Gaming asks, to SCP-682, I'm sure I already know the answer, but I do think there's... Anyway, just for 16 seconds, you could be nice to 999, because I know it's annoying little shit, but it will be for 16 seconds. Thanks for answering and maybe doing, but probably not though. From Pandio5.
Oh God. Oh, you were serious? No, fuck right off, no.
Number 56, Dr. River Rain asks, Dear Haunted, if you could create your very own SCP, what would it be and what would it do? Oh God, oh, I know. I would make an SCP that could instantly cure cancer. Yeah. That's what I would do if I made my own SCP. Cure cancer. Bam. Just gone. Cancer, you get the fuck out of here. Yeah. That's what I would do. Go Fallout and Crawl Out asks, Dear Dr. Cool, do you remember how the Foundation treated you after your encounter with 682?
Yes, I was lectured on the dangers of SCP-682, and of course I was treated for my wounds for the next 8 weeks. But, while everyone thought I would just be a simple little pushover, they came to find out that they had better respect me, since I had become a new man. I was no longer weak like I was as a junior researcher. I had become Dr. Cool himself. The real Dr. Cool. A man that is not afraid to test the boundaries and limits to keep humanity and the Foundation as safe as possible. They began to respect me more after that day.
Apple the Tiger 999 asks, to 173, do you have a crush on 049? Winky face.
No! What do you mean by that? I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Blueheart asks, Bonjour, Dr. Cool. Since you're one of the most badass men that I know of, answer me this. How could I achieve your level of awesomeness? Dr. Schwitz.
Ah, très bien. I will say it is important not to look up to those as others, as you yourself must cause and create your own course in life. However, learning a little bit of influence from those that you respect is not harmful in any way. I will say that as long as you are professional, you keep to your traditions and values, as well as respecting others but not afraid to speak your mind, then you will make it far in life, I believe.
Hewit Tribe, too. Hewit Tribe? Hewit Tribe? I really hope that I'm saying that right. Hello, this is Hewit Tribe. I'd like to ask a question for 682. Who do you mostly stand or like? SCP-079, SCP-053, SCP-689, Dr. Clef, SCP-524, SCP-2599, SCP-513-2, and finally, what do you think of SCP-001? Footnote. Answer all of these as you like, but you don't have to do all of them because that would take too long, probably.
I would like to point this out to everybody that, I hate all of you and all SCPs fucking equally. I hate every single one of you. So let's get that fact clear out the fucking door right now. Alright? Alright. And 110 is a fucking pussy compared to me. I don't know what they look like, but I'm pretty sure they are, knowing that I'm a badass. And everyone fucking agrees with me.
Number 61, the Combined Soldier asks, Dr. Cool, maybe you remember a massive breach on Site-19, and I wanted to ask what we do if we are out of range of emergency shelters. It's dangerous because of wandering SCPs. Can you answer?
Well, the Combine Soldier, it is indeed a very dangerous situation. But remember, a cool head and knowing your surroundings is the best way to find your shelter. The only way you're going to survive a containment breach is being able to reach that emergency shelter, unless you find a mobile task force division that has entered the site. Only their dispatch times are usually around 2 to 3 hours, or depending on how far away from a containment site they are located or stationed. If that's the case, then you must try and find an emergency shelter. If not, then stay where you are unless there is a dangerous SCP around, and wait for mobile task forces to arrive to secure you and evacuate you out of the site.
Nothing really. Asks, Dr. Cool, what is the deadliest or worst encounter other than 682 that you had?
Like I said in the previous question, it has to be SCP-2006, or maybe 106. 106 is just as terrifying and extremely more deadly than SCP-682. I even had a run-in with it once, and nearly died from 106. However, with a cool head, I managed to escape.
Emperor Doge asks, do you ever want to voice more characters? Yes, I actually want to voice more characters, and hopefully in 2017 I can start practicing with other voices and accents. So that way, I can get a little bit better at not only the voices that I do right now, but also kind of, can expand and see what other kind of voices that I can do for other characters. Funtime Foxy asks, to SCP-682 and 999, what is your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is Christmas. We got everything some nuts and bananas.
999, you gotta stop before you make me vomit from all your fucking pussy-like behavior.
That's something too much. Yes, it's talented.
My favorite holiday is the one where you blow shit up. With rockets and shit.
You look for it as well.
Hey, you know what we should do for this upcoming 4th of July?
What?
I should strap you to a bottle rocket and see if it fucking kills you.
And one piece on my phone, I can go,
Yup, with a big bang. And then silence. Silence hopefully forever.
I'd soon come up to love you.
Number 65, the Blind Magician asks, I have a question for Dr. Cool. Why haven't you tried to make SCP-500 to cure you of your injuries? Even if it doesn't work in the end, it still doesn't hurt to try, right?
SCP-500 only cures diseases. It does not cure open wounds or other kind of deformities from the body, unfortunately. I did try and have it tested once, and unfortunately the results were a failure.
Number 66, Edwards Coopers asked, what's the story with the gas mask? The gas mask is kind of a, for Dr. Cool, I'm assuming you mean, is for his life support system because he was badly injured by SCP-682 during a containment breach when he was a junior researcher in the SCP Foundation. If you want to know more about the mask, my friend Oppy, who is my chief uploader and thumbnail maker for my videos, she did an amazing collab along with the helps of her brother in making a video that kind of explains the systems and the functions of Dr. Cool's mask and his life support system. You can click that right up here and check that out for yourselves. So yeah, it kind of gives you a better idea of how his mask functions and everything else. So yeah, you know. Number 67, Sean Hopkins asks, this is my first question ever asked, SCP-682, you wanna fucking fight? I'll give you the ol' 1-2, show up, what for? And SCP-999, Merry Christmas little buddy, and you to Dr. Cool and the Haunted Reader. Yes, only one question, and the rest is just read to himself if he wants. Oh god, I fucked that up.
Sure, I'll fucking fight you, you goddamn scrub lord. Name the time and place, bitch. I'll fucking decimate you. I won't only fucking decimate you, I'll annihilate your family.
Eggs 2.0. Have you ever laughed so hard you threw up? If so, rate the experience from 1 to 20. Now, this is actually a pretty good question. I have not laughed so hard that I actually threw up. I've never thrown up from laughing so hard. But I have laughed so hard that it gave me a headache once. I laughed so fucking hard that I had a migraine for the rest of the day. It was that bad. And rating it from the experience of 1 to 20, it was hell. Nicholas Hermanus asks, Dear Hateful Star Thing, do you have a lover/spouse? Darkin1111 asks, to SCP-682, explain this if you hate all life and are disgusted with most living things, why do you like SCP-079? He was made by a human. All I'm saying is you're really backwards.
Well, one is because 079 isn't a goddamn human or living, and two, he hates humans too. So you know what? In my books, that makes him pretty okay.
Number 71, Leslie Gemaines. Once again, I hope I'm saying that right. What is your birth sign and element? I don't know what my element is, but I know my birth sign is Aries. I was born on March 24th, 1992. So, yeah, I'm an Aries, and I love every fucking minute of it. Number 72, Dino Man asks, 682, if you had the power to rule the world, what would you do with that power?
Kill every single one of you. Every single goddamn human. Kill all fucking humans. That's what I would do if I had that power. So you motherfuckers out there better be on my good side or better pray that that day doesn't happen.
Number 73, Sunny456781 asks, Dear Dr. Cool, how do you eat or drink with your mask thing on?
Simple. I just take it off real quickly, shove food in my mouth, and chew. As for drinking, I have a little bendy straw that can strap into the front of the mask and allow me to drink. It's that or IV fluids, with nutrients in them. And I hate needles, so I usually try and risk the first options.
Blue Light Sparkle asks, from machine to Dr. Cool, how many metallic robotic SCPs have you studied, and which one is the most dangerous in your opinion?
I have not studied many robotic SCPs, as a matter of fact, so I'm not really sure. However, you have gained my interest in studying some SCPs that are robotic. Maybe you even gave me an idea of a month where I could just read robotic SCPs. If anyone wants that, of course.
Dr. Green asks, SCP-999, have you ever had any alcoholic beverages, and what do you think of it? From Dr. Green. Alright guys, that is our Q&A for the month of December, and I want to thank everyone that has not only posted the questions that they wanted to read for this month, for this Q&A, but for everyone and all the 20,000 subscribers that I have that have always supported my work and have subscribed to my channel, even despite YouTube's constant bullshit. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to reach 20,000. I never thought I would by the end of this year, but I'm glad to show that you guys have proven my doubts wrong, and I'm going to see if I can't reach 50, if not 100,000 subscribers by the end of next year. So please do everything that you can to support the channel. Like my videos, leave comments, share the hell out of these videos, and just mention my channel to all of your friends, family, or neighbors. And yeah, get the word out there about the Haunted Reader. So yeah, thank you guys so much for all of your support and love for the year, and I hope that you all have an amazing 2017. Because after this year, I think that we certainly need a little bit of a break. So yeah. But thank you guys so much. I shall catch you next year. Bye-bye.